Hello, my name is Tony Habashy. I've been married to my beautiful wife, Monica, for almost 25 years, and we've been blessed with 9 precious children. And I also lead the Unbound Ministry in Wichita, Kansas. I remember 6 years ago when I first got introduced to Unbound and I first read Neal's book and heard the message. I remember in chapter 2, the devil has a plan for your life. It really caught my attention. I'm like, I knew God had a plan for my life, but the devil has a plan for my life? I have to admit, it kind of scared me a little bit in the beginning. And I started reading it. And I remember the message that Neal was sharing. Did the devil want to attack our identity, our God-given mission, and ultimately our destiny? And I started reflecting on my own life and reflecting on the fact that I am a father of 9. And throughout the year, my involvement with ministry and in the community, I play a mentor father figure to many. And that's exactly that father role where the devil has been trying to attack my God-given mission. I remember when I was 14 years old, I woke up one morning and I really saw that I had a divine revelation. And the divine revelation I thought it was that I was gonna die at the age of 35, the same way my father died when I was 2 years old. And I also felt by divine revelation that I shouldn't tell anyone about that. And I remember I kept that as a secret to my life, to myself, until I was 26, 27 years old, and 4 weeks before I was gonna be married to my beautiful wife, Monica. And I shared my secret with her. And I said, I cannot marry you because I'm gonna die in about 8 or 9 years, just like my dad. And she's like, are you crazy? We have everything set up. I was like, I can't. This is my life secret that I did not share with anyone. And thanks be to God, she said, I don't care. Even if you're gonna die in 8 or 9 years, I wanna marry you. The interesting thing is, it was becoming a self-fulfilling prophecy. By the age of 35, I was still a young man in my early 30s. My lifestyle became so unhealthy. I started gaining so much weight. And I think subconsciously I was thinking, if I'm gonna die next year, why bother? And interestingly enough, I didn't die when I was 35 years old. And then a few years later, I got introduced to Unbound. And I remember hearing a testimony from a priest actually, who said that his dad also died when the priest was 7-year-old. I can't remember what the age was, maybe at the age of 42. And that priest believed that lie his whole entire life, that he was also gonna die at the age of 42. That was one of the early first big lies that the devil was attacking my vocation as becoming a husband and a father. Another lie that the Lord revealed to me over the years, that I cannot be a good father because I didn't have one. And I remember especially with my older kids, especially with my boys, with my older boys, I wanted to be there for them, but I felt like I don't know how to do the father-son thing. Now I've been introduced to Unbound for the last 6 years, and every once in a while, if there's a tough situation or a hard conversation to have, I almost feel as if that lie, which I have renounced so many times in the name of Jesus, tried to come from a distance, but I know now that it is a lie, and I can renounce it in the name of Jesus Christ. So, does the devil have a plan for our life? Well, yes, but the devil is not creative. He doesn't create anything. His plan is just to attack and destroy God's plan for our life. So, through God's grace and through the Unbound Ministry, and specifically through everything that's covered in chapter 2, I've been able over the last few years and helping others that I minister to and pray with, able to discern those lies and those tactics and those entryways that the enemy tried to use to attack our identity, our God-given mission, and ultimately our destiny. May God bless you all, and I pray that you have a very healing and freeing experience and able to experience the love of the Father as you go through the book Unbound by Neal Lozano.